Alright, now I'm going to show you the importance of having these stages available to make a base mesh. Okay? So for example, maybe I wanted to put like a wacky nose on this character, and then I get to a certain point where I couldn't mirror it, right? In this case, the mirror modifier was gone. Okay? This one it has a multi-res but no mirror modifier, so I could just I could probably go down in levels and get something like this, and that's a good stage to be in. This one has its mirror modifier on, this one doesn't. Oh no, it does, but I can quickly choose like which one would be appropriate to add or subtract topology from. So in this case, this one has a little bit of a good sculpt already on it for a weird bunny. What I'm going to do is show you how to change its topology a little bit so it would support maybe a different kind of nose like this one. Alright, so first off I duplicate it, and this has a multi-res on it, so what you want to do is always get back to the earliest model, okay, and just hit apply. Okay, so now I have my base mesh, it's called. Okay, base mesh is always going to look a little sketchy to begin with. It's only meant to be able to hold detail later. Okay, boom, development stage. Okay, so now what I want to do is take and build a nose for this character. Okay, it's going to be a little weird because I want to be able to have maybe a nostril on it too. Alright, so let's first decide where we want to put it. I'm going to put it here and keep it out of the edge loop system. So we want this edge loop to go around. I'll just put it here. I'll extrude this out. Boom. Okay. And then I'll just do a vertice and then smooth vertice. And that'll give me something that looks like that. And I'll just move it down a little bit. Boom. Okay, but what about nostrils? Okay, if I insert nostrils into this character, I would need another center point in order for that to work, or I would run into problems with the exact center of the model. So I could put an inset right here, and then extrude up. Okay. But now I have this. This is called an extraordinary vertice, and it's really not all that good to have in the center of your character. It will work because it's just a comic character anyway, but just know that I don't prefer it. To fix it's a little too advanced right now though, so I'm going to kind of keep it where it's at. Alright, so then I would have to mirror this one over to get the nostril on the other side, right? And that's where, yep, your order of operations is going to still stay intact. You're going to go in here. I kind of switch to a front view of the character because I'm getting a little bit more topology in that area. And I grab all my faces. Boom. Okay. X faces. I could fix that nose right now. Okay, so maybe I will, just to show you how it's done. So it's just like I did before. You got this character. The first thing you want to do is go Object, Apply All Transforms, Object, Apply Rotation Scale, and then you're going to grab the edges, and then go like this and extrude it out. Boom. That gives me a new center point for the character. That now doesn't connect this to the center of the nose. Cool. Alright, now to fix the center, so you go into Vertice and go Mesh Snap Cursor to Selected. then go into object mode, object, set origin, origin to 3D cursor, bam. And then mirror modifier it, boom. And then I could, this is my final one. I don't see me doing any more. What I'm checking here is, so see how the model's got a split right here? What I want to do is up this limit until that goes away. Boom. I'm pretty sure I don't want to add any more. It was just for example anyway, so I'm going to apply it. And there I am done. And now I have another stage that I can go in and sculpt on. Let's turn off that. Again, what I like to do is just multi-res it, subdivide it once, and just kind of see if everything is subdividing right. Does it have the capability, if I just sculpt on it just a little bit, to make sense? Even though a human nose on a bunny rabbit is kind of, yeah, it's kind of weird. But it feels like I could do a lot with this. You know, I could pull it vertical if I wanted to, so that the nostrils are up instead. Yeah, it feels like I can do a lot with this topology and change it. And that's the important part of a base mesh. It's not how good it looks at first, it's how many things you can make out of the same base mesh. Yeah, everything's nicely acts. Good. So I'm pretty happy. Man, if I didn't need to, I could. No, doesn't look good without it. Probably at a higher level it would. But. And you can see that the axis stays true no matter what, because of this nice mirroring that occurs of the topology. I find that mirroring is a lot nicer if you just pay attention. Cool. I like it. Alright, so now we are going to have an assignment that makes a base mesh. So I gave you lots of examples. Let's get into the next video where I do that.